Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel. This is Sage the Intuitive and I am here to do a past, present, future reading for your sign. So we're going to start out with just some basic cards. We're going to clarify that, and just remember that we're all on different timelines. So I could be talking about something in the future, you could be dealing with that right now in the present, or you could have already dealt with that and that could be your past energy. So everyone's on a different timeline. And I want you to keep that in mind, where you could say, oh, well, that happened to me already. So, or it didn't happen to me. Just, take the advice. And, if it's not yours, keep it moving and look at another placement if that's the case, right? All right, past, present, future. I need 3 cards for past, present, future for my lovely Scorpios. Let's see. Scorpios have a lot to say, it feels like. All right. Let's do it. Comparing options at the bottom. I think only one other sign that I felt like I had to show the bottom, so somebody could be comparing options here. But let's see what this is about. Past, be vulnerable. Some of you were vulnerable to a person in the past. What is that all about? What were you vulnerable about in this situation, this love affair? Some of you decided to be vulnerable because you were very, maybe been very lonely here in the past. So you were like, okay, maybe I need to open up a bit. Maybe you started texting friends and different people that you may have been interested in. Some of you are stuck in the past, right? So this is the recent past, or maybe you're stuck in a distant past here. And so you decided maybe that you were going to be a little bit more vulnerable in your situations. However, some of you are in a situation where you ended up having to see a doctor here, because there were some red flags that you missed because of this vulnerability in the past. So you said you were, okay, I'm going to be more free, more open, be more open to other people, but you also missed the red flags. You were the person that you dealt with. You missed the red flags here. You probably came across some people who are very childish. For some of you, some of these people ended up having you to go to the doctor, right? And this is saying, don't take it personally, because this was not all your fault. But of course we have some fault in some of the decisions that we make. But you decided to be vulnerable and it left you in a state that you weren't really feeling right. That didn't really work in your favor. After maybe there were some hard times in your distant past, you decided, okay, I'm going to do some things. Maybe you decided to do some online dating for some of you, right? That could have been a thing for you. You decided, okay, I'm going to do some online dating. That's being vulnerable there, right? Present, break up. Okay, so your present, maybe you're dealing with the breakup here. Maybe you started dating a person that in the past you decided, whoever you became vulnerable with, you decided to be in some type of situationship with that's broken up because it was only for intimacy purposes, right? This person could have stopped reaching out. Maybe that's why someone ended up having to go to the doctor, because it was maybe you found out about something. So maybe you thought you and this person were connecting, you and this person was doing your thing, everything was everything, right? And then put you in a situation where you had to get checked out. They had to get checked out. They had to tell you about it, and this broke up this whole situation to the point where there was no more reaching out. See, again, somebody had to go seek some help. Somebody here wasn't speaking up. So in your present, future, somebody is not really speaking up. Even though they're thinking about you, they're not speaking up because they know they did something terrible to you. So whoever you broke up with did something they feel maybe unforgivable here for some of you. This is a very specific story, Scorpio. I don't feel like this is like a collective story. This is somebody's specific story here, honestly. So there's still some indecision happening in your present, needing to have some space with space and travel, needing to have some time alone, because this is some still inconsistent energy with this friendship that you have here with this person. So although you may have broke up communication and stopped communicating with them, this person's still thinking about you, and this person still likes you romantically, but there is like something here, a strain here that caused this to like break. And in your present energy, this is kind of saying what is happening here, that you guys may have broken up. Even if you weren't in a full relationship, you could have broken up, but there was something here that there's still a little something there, regardless of that, even if you were in a relationship or a situationship. Future energy, ignoring you. So in the future, this person could continue to ignore you, or you could continue to ignore them. Yeah, because this person has commitment issues. They're hostile. So it's kind of like they don't know what they want. I think we saw indecision over here somewhere. And so while they're going to contact you or think about contacting you or whatever, it's really I just heard gaslighting. It's a gaslight. So be careful. That's what I said. If you thought it was over with the breakup, it's not over yet. This person is insecure, so that's why I heard gaslight. Because they're not really coming back. It's like you're feeding their ego by continually giving them attention. So every time you answer this text message and all that, every time you think that they're coming back and things are getting better, it really is just feeding their ego, because they're still indecisive. They still have their own insecurities. So whatever you thought was gonna happen, it probably still isn't gonna happen, because you want to reconnect with them, but you're gonna need to change that perspective and look out for the red flags here. Yep. Yes. Spirit says yes. Look out for those red flags. Get your closure. And you probably need to just keep it moving, because this person is really on this gaslight thing. So whatever they did in the past that caused you not to really even talk, for whoever it is, that even it caused you to have to go to the doctor and get checked out, this person really is just going to keep coming back so that you can feed their ego. So they're just really kind of gaslighting you, because they have other options anyway, but they just like the attention. So that's the scoop, Scorpio. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Certainly leave me a comment. Let me know if any of this relates to you, because it seemed very specific. But yeah, just take that advice and just keep your eyes open and do what you need to do. All right. I'll see you all again soon. Take care.